G'day everyone, and welcome back to Enjoy Life with CKD. If you're watching this, you'd like to have the moment of standing in the supermarket aisles, staring at the wall of milk cartons and feeling completely paralysed. I've been there. When I was diagnosed with stage 4 chronic kidney disease 6 months ago, I realised that my morning coffee and my cereal weren't just breakfast anymore. They were potential landmines for my health. We're told our whole lives that milk does our body good. But when your kidneys are struggling, dairy milk can actually be quite the opposite for us. Today we're going to dive deep into the world of milk. We'll look at why traditional dairy milk might be a no-go, explore the best plant-based alternatives, and I'm going to show you how to spot the hidden dangers on the back of the milk cartons. So stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what to pour into your glass to keep your kidneys happy while still enjoying your life. Okay, let's start with the science, and it won't be long because it's boring, but it's important. I'm going to keep it simple. The two biggest hurdles for anyone with CKD is phosphorus and potassium. Your doctors have probably told you this. Now, traditional dairy milk, cow's milk, is naturally packed with these. In just 1 cup of cow's milk, you're looking at about 230 milligrams of phosphorus and over 350 milligrams of potassium. For a healthy person, that's great. It builds bones and keeps the heart ticking. But for us, our kidneys are like a filter that's gotten clogged. They can't get rid of excess fast enough. On the other flip side, most plant-based milk, think rice or almond, are naturally much lower. Some almond milks have as little as 20 milligrams of phosphorus and 150 milligrams of potassium, which is a heck of a lot less than dairy milk. That's a massive reduction in the workload you're handing to your kidneys every morning. Why does this matter? Why are we so worried about these numbers? This is the part they don't always explain clearly in the doctor's office. In fact, they never explain it, do they? Think about it. When phosphorus builds up in your blood because your kidneys can't filter it, your body starts to panic. To balance things out, it actually steals calcium from your bones. Think about that for a second. By drinking the wrong milk, you could be making your bones brittle and weak. And we've all seen what happens with older people when they break their hips by a simple fall down. This leads to bone pain, a much higher risk as fractures, as I mentioned. But it gets worse. That extra phosphorus and calcium can join forces and actually start depositing in your blood vessels, your lungs, and even your heart. It hardens them. A process called calcification. Jeepers. Big word. And potassium, if that gets too high, it messes with your heart's rhythm. We're talking palpitations or worse. When I was lying in that hospital bed 6 months ago, I realised I didn't want my heart or my bones paying for the price of a glass of milk. That's why we have to make the switch. So let's look at the players in the plant-based game. Rice milk, usually the safest bet for CKD, is naturally the lowest in both potassium and phosphorus. It's a bit thinner than dairy, but it's great for cereal. Almond milk, it's very popular and generally very low in phosphorus. It has a nice nutty flavour. I actually use it in my coffee. That works well in smoothies and coffee. Oat milk, it's the creamiest option. It tastes most like real milk. It's a bit higher in potassium than rice or almond, so if you're at stage 4 or 5, you just need to watch your portions. And watching portions, if you're just having 1 cup of coffee a day, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Soy milk is a great source of protein, but be careful. It can be higher in phosphorus than the others. Most people think soy milk is probably the best, only because they've heard the name many, many times, but it's not. You really have to check the labels on these ones. Aside from the kidney benefits, plant-based milks are often lower in saturated fats and are great for weight management. I've lost 98 kilos, which, as you know, was a huge part of my journey. Here is the nightmare part I will always talk about. Not all plant milks are safe, and this is very important, so please listen. In fact, some can be just as bad as dairy because of additives. Manufacturers often add inorganic phosphorus to make the milk shelf stable or to give it a better texture. Your body absorbs nearly 100% of this added phosphorus compared to only about 50% of the phosphorus found naturally in food. You must become a label detective, and it's very, very important. It's not difficult. It just takes, a few seconds each time you're looking at a product. Turn that carton around and look at the ingredient list. Do not just look at the nutrition facts table. Phosphorus isn't always listed there. You are looking for the word phos. Look for phosphoric acid, polyphosphates calcium, phosphate disodium phosphate, sodium acid, and here we go, pyrophosphate. And you'll find them in the very, very small font, if they're there at all. Now, these things are a terrible kidney distressor. In Australia, we have a brand called Pure Harvest. I've done a lot of legwork for you for people in Australia, and Pure Harvest is the one that I keep in my fridge and nothing else. What I love about Pure Harvest is they don't use any nasty phosphorus additives. It's clean milk. They offer almond, oat, rice, and soy. Be careful with the soy again. And they are widely available at Woolworths, Coles, and most online health retailers. Even Amazon.com.au has it available. Another huge plus, they offer unsweetened versions. This is critical. We already have enough to worry about with CKD. We don't need to add sugars spiking our inflammation or messing with our weight. Whether in Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, or ordering online from Thailand, as I live in Thailand 6 months of the year, finding a brand that stays away from those additives is a secret to enjoying your new lifestyle without the panic. And that's important. You don't want to panic. You need to enjoy life. Managing CKD doesn't have to be a nightmare of bland food and fear. It's just about making better choices. Now, by switching to a high-quality, additive-free plant milk, Pure Harvest is the go-to one in Australia, maybe even New Zealand if you're in New Zealand. You're protecting your heart, your bones, and your future. Go check your fridge right now. If your milk has phosphate in the ingredients, especially dairy milk, you should throw it out straight away. Consider making a change on your next shop. Look, thanks so much for watching. If this has helped you clear up the milk confusion, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It means a lot. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes here, so it really helps me. We're putting out 2 videos every week. There's going to be many videos, whether it's alcohol, bread, fruit, cheese, the meats you should be eating. Anyway, we're going to navigate this journey with you. Don't forget, my name is Jez. Let's keep moving forward, stay positive, and enjoy life with CKD. I'll see you in the next one.